Hello friends, let's discuss another important model in operation research, that is game theory model. All of you know that to have a game at least two person is required. It may be two institutions, it may be two cooperatives, or more than two also be available, then you can have a game. That is the one important area you have to always be come across in day-to-day activities. In agricultural field, you always know that producer always think that to sell the product at the higher price, and consumer always think that to buy the particular product at the cheapest price, and there is a settlement, and in the bargaining process buying and selling has been done out. In the industry, there is always a fight between the labor community and the union to settle a proper ways by which that whatever the impact on the product that can be minimized. But the important thing in the game theory model is that whatever you can take the decisions, it's not the permanent one. It is depends on the decisions of the other players. Hopefully you have already remembered in the oligopoly model there are three strategies always be observed: action, reaction, and the counter actions. Means to say that in game theory model you have only one party who can take the decisions, but whatever your decisions that has been influenced by the other parties who are in the particular game. In this way, the particular game theory model has been going on, and one settlement has been done in which all party can be put their consent. That is the simple thing on game theory model. And another important one in the game theory model is that there are numbers of strategies. You have also the numbers of strategy on your side, and I have also the numbers of strategy on my side. You can take the decisions as per your own convenience. I also can take my decision on my own convenience. And in the end, either it is a conflict, either it is a cooperations, or either it is a competitions, one payoff has been generated. Payoff means either it is a loss to you, or it is a gain to you, or it is a gain to me, or it is a loss to me. That depends on our own strategies. And when you are in the particular business, strategy can be many types, and according to our business acumen or intelligence, we have our positive say or positive payoff, and we have our negative pay or negative payoff. That is the overall concept of the game theory model. Let's discuss the particular model with an example. The question is, what should be the strategy of two competing firms in a certain market size in which sum of the gains and the losses are equal to 0? It means there are two firms A and B. Whatever the strategy will be taken by A, or whatever the strategy should be taken by B, the loss incurred by someone is equal to the gain incurred by the another person. Second part of the question is, find the saddle point. Saddle point means equilibrium point. Suppose there is a loss and gain equal to 0, that point need to be identified. That is called as the saddle point. The equilibrium point in a particular game theory model is called as the saddle point. And here you have to find the saddle point of the competing firm in their respective strategy to achieve their gainful profit or loss in the identified market size. The objective is that you have to find the saddle point, you have to find the overall payoff, whether you and you have to find out what should be the gain or loss of both the party in the particular market size. In this way, there is an example here in front of you. The example is that there are two firms, A and B. Both the firm has a almost similar type of the strategy: low advertisement, high advertisement, and quality improvement. A also have the same criteria, B also have the same criteria, and numbers of few numbers has been highlighted in the matrix. You can say that these are the market share: 12, -8, 6, 7. These are the market share. Hopefully in operation research, I have highlighted operation research consider three things. One, there should be a proper objective. Objective means here your objective is that how to get the maximum market share, how can get your maximum payoff. You should be always be at the winning side. Second, there should be some assumptions. Without assumptions, you cannot establish any type of the operation models. And third one, what should be that saddle point, or what should be that point, or what should be the overall loss and gain by the two players. These are the some of the things you need to be chalked out when you are applying any type of the models in operation research. Let's see some of the assumptions in these directions. The assumptions are the particular game theory model need to be followed the rules of two-person zero-sum games with finite strategy. It means there are only two persons. Many game theory are there, you will find the multiple of persons. Zero-sum game means loss incurred by someone equal to gain incurred by another one. Loss and gain almost equal, and when you add put loss and gain, then ultimately the result equal to 0. And that should be finite strategy. Here you all know that there are three strategy for A and three strategy for B. Second assumption is that the decisions are followed the conservative approach. Conservative approach means everyone is always be thinking that what the other party will take the decisions if I will take the one. If I am taking the low advertisement, then there may be the chances that what should be the other party will think. Conservative approach always be looking into the other perspective more for doing your own strategy or for to incorporate your own strategy. Third assumption is that A starts the first step. Though there are two players, but the assumption saying that A has the advantage to put the strategy first, B follow it. Fourth one is they know the information contained in the payoff matrix. It means to say that both the party has very clear cut about that if I will take the particular decisions, I will lose this much of the market share or I will gain that amount of the market share. Both do not know or aware about the strategy followed by their competitive players. If A will take the decisions, the particular A may assume that what should be the B will take, but he has no idea what is the B will take in the subsequent steps. Payoff matrix is drawn from A points of view. Suppose there is 12 market share gain, it means A will gain 12 market share and B will lose 12 market share. Everything will be read on the perspective of the A only. At a single point of the time, each of the players can apply only one strategy. Means though you have finite number of the strategy, but when you apply in a particular time period, you have apply only one strategy. These are some of the assumptions to do or handle the particular model in the game theory. Let's see how you can solve this. Already highlighted, A will take the decisions. Let's A will take the low advertising, but the approach is the conservative one. Suppose A will take the A1 strategy, B may take B1, B may take B2 and B may take B3. No doubt, if A will take A1 and B will take B1, then 12% has been taken by the A and 12% will be lost by the B. But there may be chances that B also do or go for the another strategy. So always A always be thought that if I will take A1, in which strategy I will lose maximum or which strategy of the B I will lose maximum. It means to say that every time due to the conservative approach, A always be thought in the perspective of the B. Suppose A will take A1, he always thought that which strategy that has been taken by B that will impact more in the market. Then there may be the chances that in this point B will take B2 strategy, or if you go A will go for the low advertisement, then B will get high advertisement. In this way, if A will go high advertisement and quality improvement, subsequently B will take their own strategy in respective way. Let's go for the B strategies. B thought that if he will go for the low advertisement, B1, then which strategy that has been taken by A that will impact more? That means in which strategy A will get more, that is a conservative approach, that may be A will take A1 strategy. If similarly, if B will take B2 and B3 strategy, A will take the respective strategy. In this way, you just mark in the right side of the column, there are -8, 3 and -10. Out of the 3 strategy, in which strategy A will get the maximum market share? That is the B1, high advertisement. High advertisement means out of the 3 different A1, B1 and C1 strategy of A will get maximum, that is 3, or that is called as the high advertisement or B1 strategy. That's why, and similarly in the lower side, in the lower row, what should be the B will take? B will take those strategy in which he will take maximum. He will take maximum means 12 means it is the gain to maximum gain to A. 7 means maximum gain to A. 3 means the gain to A. In out of the 3, you see that B will get maximum, that is 3, where A will get less 1. In this way, the right hand side, whatever the A strategy, that is called as the maximum strategy. Out of the minimum, he will take the maximum, and B strategy always be called as the minimax strategy. Minimax strategy, why it has been taken the minimax strategy? Because everything is taken in the perspective of the A. 12 means it is gain to A, loss to B. The ultimately always be thought that out of the minimax, out of the maximum you have observed, he will take the minimum one. In this way, there are 2 points, that is 3 for B1 strategy of A and another 3, that is the B strategy on the B3. Both has been settled. Suppose the answer is equal to 3, that means 3 rupees has been gained to A, or 3% market share will gain to A, and 3% market share is lost to B. Though in the particular time, particular point, the settlement has been observed in which 2% having the finite strategy getting almost the same loss and gain, and the settlement has been done in a single point of the time or point of strategy, that is called as the saddle point. In this way, overall game theory model has been chalked out, but many a times you will find 2 and more saddle points according to your different type of the strategy. Hopefully our today's discussions will be fruitful for all of you. If you go for more complicated problems, then you can discuss in the further classes. Thank you all. Thank you watching my video.